Hello everybody. Notre Dame had won the last 3 times against Michigan State from 2011 to 2013. But many remember 2010 when Mark D'Antonio pulled the fake field goal to beat the Irish. If ND wanted to be in the college playoff at the end of this year, this was a must win. Boy, it started off with a bang. How about the Irish? You thought it was going to be a big day. First play of the game, and C.J. Sanders, look at this, gets the ball and brings it all the way back on the opening kickoff. This could have set the stage for a huge night in South Bend, but an illegal block pulled it back. No touchdown. Then DeShone Kizer, they kept it rolling. Notre Dame got up 7-0. You felt like the Irish were in good shape. But then Michigan State, look at this. O'Connor finds his man in the end zone. It's 7-6. And Sparty says, we're going to go for 2. And that's exactly what Coach D'Antonio did. Here it is, a little trickery. Whoop, and they toss right over the top. So it was 8-6. Notre Dame, they just needed to hang on to the ball, play consistent football like they've been doing the last game. And here it is, a fumble on this play, a big hit. The ball is stripped, and Michigan State lands on it. MSU actually scored 28 points in a row at one point to lead by 21. This is L.J. Scott right up the middle. And then a huge play. Gerald Holmes would get the ball for Michigan State and take a big-time touchdown as Michigan State got the big lead. Notre Dame did make a huge run in the fourth quarter, but the Spartans are now 2-0. Notre Dame falls to 2-1. WSBT Sports Director Pete Byrne joins us now live from Notre Dame Stadium. He's going to break down what happened against the Spartans. Pete?
Hey Dean, how you doing? Somber fans here at Notre Dame Stadium as the band is playing the fight song and marching off the field as the Irish fall by 8 points today. And let's make no mistake about it. It was an exciting finish. Probably ended up a lot closer than most people thought it would midway through the third quarter. Make for some good television, but at the end, Notre Dame just made way too many mistakes in the middle portion of this game to think that they could beat a very good top 20 Michigan State team. I think the game ultimately changed on that fumbled punt in the second quarter. Notre Dame had a 7-point lead. They had just held the Spartans 3 and out, and they were about to get the ball back with pretty good field position and maybe have a chance to go up 2 scores. Instead, you see the ball hits Miles Boykin on the leg, a really fluky play. Michigan State recovers. They score in one play, and then what happens from there, really? Who could have predicted this? They wind up scoring on 4 of their next 6 possessions. 36 unanswered points in a span of under 21 minutes. Notre Dame also made 3 turnovers in that stretch, the fumbled punt, but also the fumble you saw by C.J. Sanders and an interception by DeShone Kizer. Again, in the end, this game is going to be talked about by people that maybe didn't view the whole thing as, hey, Notre Dame lost by 8. They could have gotten one last stop, gone in, scored, gone for 2, and tied it, sent it to overtime. But you look at the missed opportunities. A touchdown called back on an illegal block to open up the game. 3 turnovers, and they just couldn't get off the field defensively during that middle stretch of 20 minutes. In the first quarter and the fourth quarter, they outscored the Spartans 21-0, but in those middle 2, they got outscored 36-7. And there's your football game right there, Dean. And now the Irish fall to 1-2 for the first time in many, many years. And it'll be interesting to hear what they have to say in just a few minutes and also see how the Irish respond to this. They've got a game against Duke coming up, a couple of tough ACC games in a row, but they're going to have to proceed from here on out with the knowledge that their chances of going to the college football playoff, which is the only thing we heard about in August, those are gone now.
All right, thanks, Pete. Great job out there. I know you have to get into post-game. Coach Kelly just starting. Appreciate the effort out there. And like Pete said, 1-2 now, and pretty much chances for the college football playoffs out the window.